All right, good morning, CrossFit Inconceivable for Saturday. Workouts looking like living in paradise, which is everybody's doing right now as we continue to self-quarantine and take care of ourselves and our community. Every 30 seconds, I'm gonna roll a paradise for your reps for the following movements. Gonna go through this 10 rounds, so every 30 seconds we'll roll the dice. And whatever comes up in that first 30 seconds as a number is how many burpee kickbacks you're going to execute. And then they will roll into the next 30 seconds and I'll roll the dice again. And whatever number comes up will be how many sit-ups you execute. And then so on and so forth for forward-facing hopovers and pike push-ups. So that's what the workout looks like today. We'll do a movement demo for you and some scales that you can do for each of those movements. Most of these you've done or seen before, so most of them aren't going to be anything new to you. Again, limited to your imagination, what you want to add to or take from for today's workout. Burpee kickbacks are exactly what they say. Going to be just like executing a burpee. Reach down, place those hands on the elbows on the knees, hands to ground, kick those feet back, top of a plank, feet back to hands, stand. That's one rep. We're not executing push-up or full burpee. Sit-ups, for those burpee kickbacks, if you're unable to do a complete all the way to the ground, a full plank, you can always place your hands on the top of a box or a bench or a table or whatever you have and not go all the way to the ground. That's a fine way to execute that in the event that you're not going to do the full burpee kickback. Sit-ups, just like we always do, you can do them with an ab mat if you want to. You can do them without an ab mat. Just lay on the ground and execute a sit-up. We all know how Coach Nate feels about sit-ups. Feel free to execute V-ups, dying cockroaches, as we call them in the Army. We could do a twisting plank, any kind of abdominal exercise. You could do a Russian twist, holding a plate, holding a medicine ball, holding a can of soup, holding whatever you got is a fine way to execute an abdominal exercise. Doesn't have to be a sit-up. Forward-facing hop. All right, we're gonna hop over an object. Again, it could be anything you got in your house. We're facing that object and we're going to jump over it, turn around, and again, jump over it. In the event you haven't got any hops today, if you have a plate, you could do plate step-ups. If you have a box, you can do box step-ups. You can do box jumps. It's limited to whatever you have in your house to execute the forward-facing hops. Pike push-ups. It's one of the scales that we see for box or for handstand push-ups. We're going to get into that kind of good downward dog position. The closer you walk your feet to your hands, all right, the more handstand push-up like this is going to be. Remember, you want to drive those elbows back towards your knees and place your hand in that nice little triangle that Coach Nate talks about, and then back up to execute one, making sure the head goes to the window. You could walk these all the way out to a regular push-up if you wanted to, just depending again. You could also place your feet up on a box, a bench, coffee table, an ottoman, whatever you've got to execute that. So once again, every 30 seconds, roll the dice. Whatever number comes up is the number you execute, going in order 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get started.